Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Melissa from Steals, Deals, and Meals, and I have my weekly grocery haul for you guys, and you are not going to believe how many items I bought this week. We needed to do a pantry stock up. We had been just kind of using a lot of things up the last, month or so, and just keeping our grocery hauls pretty low, and just kind of doing the basics. But I wanted to, kind of restock, and also there were so many great Ibotta deals this week that I just could not resist. I saved like almost $50 this week on Ibotta, which is, I think, one of my higher amounts that I have gotten back in on one receipt in a while. So you're going to be really excited to see all these Ibotta deals that I found this week. And I'm going to have to do this in, separate parts because I just could not fit everything onto the table. So let's get going with this because this might be a little bit of a long haul this week. So if you want to pause the video, go get a snack, go get a drink, because this is, like I said, it might be a long one. So let's get started and let me show you what we got for this week. All right, guys, so as always, we start with the bread. And yes, I did go to Walmart again this week. I am just loving the Ibotta deals at Walmart lately. And if you guys are new here, I did forget to mention that we are a family of 4. I have 2 teenagers. Two of us are vegan, my daughter and I, and my husband and my son eat meat and cheese. But we try to keep the amount of meat and cheese, a little bit lower, and they eat, most of the vegetarian, vegan items as well. If you are interested in seeing any of our what's for dinner videos and see how, we manage to, how I managed to feed my family with such different diets, so to speak. I will link that right up here in the iCard as well as down below, so you can kind of check that out. But as always, I do start with the bread, and I always start with the clearance bread if I can find it. And they didn't have a lot today, but I did find some. So these bags were 88 cents, and it's sort of like just a mixed roll. It says 6 count in here, but it looks like it might be more. But it's just like a different, variety, because it's the day old bread. So that, sometimes they'll just put different ones, could be all of the same. And then this is basically the same thing over here, the same, mixed rolls. And what I usually do is I pre-slice these, and then I will just put them in the freezer and take them out as needed. Another bread item is one of our usuals. This is the pre-sliced cinnamon raisin bread. My daughter loves this. This is the only one that does not contain any milk or eggs. A lot of the other brands have milk in them, or I think maybe sometimes even eggs, which I think is very odd. So this is the only one that we can find that doesn't have that, and this is the Walmart Great Value brand. And it is a great price as well. Also got our usual bagels for the family for the weekend. I also picked up for my produce, I picked up these cocktail tomatoes. Were just looking so beautiful. The prices of tomatoes have kind of been a little bit high lately. I know it's not really the season yet, but my family loves them so much. So I grabbed this pack because it seemed like the best price. Also got some shredded iceberg lettuce. We have been using this lately for tacos, and I will make myself a taco bowl without any sort of extra tortilla shells or anything. I am doing vegan keto, so I don't eat a lot of those extra carbs. So this is a great thing to have. It's just quick and easy. Yes, you can make this stuff yourself, but sometimes you just have to go for convenience. I also picked up 4 beautiful, look at the color on these, bunches of radishes. Now, I did do a meal prep video where I sliced these up, and actually I think 2 videos, where I sliced these up and I roasted them on a baking sheet, and they are so good that way. But I had an idea, because a lot of people say that they taste when you roast them, it tastes sort of like a potato when you are doing keto. Now, I don't know if it totally tasted like a potato. Obviously, it's not. But I was thinking of doing maybe a mock potato salad with maybe using a little bit, very little bit of some vegan mayonnaise, which is low carb. And just kind of jazzing it up, and just experiment and see. So that's why I got 4 bunches of those, and I will keep you posted and let you know how that goes. I might include it in one of my meal prep videos. I'm so excited because I know I've mentioned in one of my other grocery hauls that I was unable to find baby arugula for so long, and I just love it. especially doing keto because it is low carb, a very low carb green. Some of them can be a little bit higher, some are not, but this one is a great one. I believe it's only like a few carbs for the whole container, and I usually don't use the whole container all in one shot. I kind of just sprinkle it in with my other greens, and I absolutely love the flavor of it. Also picked up a big thing of baby spinach. Now, I'm not usually one for raw baby spinach, but I have been experimenting with like a curry recipe, and I did kind of experiment with one this past week. And what I did was when the cream sauce was cooking, I just threw in the spinach, and it kind of just wilted down, and it just gave me those extra greens in my meal, and it was so good. I also like to put this on my husband's sandwiches. He does like it raw. Like I said, I'm not really big on it, but he does enjoy it. Also, they didn't have much seltzer, and the best price is either Aldi's or Sam's Club, and I just didn't get a chance to go. So I just picked up 2 small bottles of this Polar seltzer because my husband and my daughter enjoy drinking that. And then I spotted these as well, and these are a zero sugar soda. So I wanted to give these a try just as a little special treat. Sometimes my husband and I will just split one. And I believe, this is a little bit better than buying those other diet sodas that don't have the great, artificial sweeteners in them, that are not always that great for you. So I wanted to give this one a try and see how it is. And it was a decent price as well. In case you guys didn't notice, I do put all the prices on the screen in case you are new. And also with the Ibotta deals, I will also break down the Ibotta deals as well, because I know we didn't get to the Ibottas yet, but you will see them coming soon. But all the prices will be here for you guys. So then back here are one of our first Ibotta deals. This is the Ronzoni Thick and Hearty pasta. Now I got 3 of the penne, and then one down here I got 1 of the spaghetti, because I do still have quite a bit of spaghetti left from previous haul, way back. We haven't really had pasta too much lately, or my family usually has it sometimes on the weekend, maybe once a week. I did want to restock on some of this stuff. My daughter enjoys the penne as well as my son, and my husband's more he likes the spaghetti more often. But these were on Ibotta for 50 cents back on each box, which is a really great deal. I think it knocked it down to 56 cents a box. That is such a great deal for pasta. If they keep rebooting this deal, I will definitely keep purchasing it. It's also a great find if you're looking for inexpensive items to donate as well, because I do like to do that from time to time as well if I have an overstock of items. So that's another reason why I like to stock up on things like this as well, not just for my family, but also for when I want to do food donations. So for my my husband and my son, but mostly my son likes this. I needed a container of grated Parmesan cheese. Also grabbed this Francesco Rinaldi marinara sauce. I usually make homemade sauce, but I just wanted to have this on hand, just for those quick dinners, or also, for quick pizza or something like that. It's all ready to go. Like I said, I do usually make it ahead of time, and I freeze all my sauce, but just in a pinch, wanted to have this in stock. And this was an Ibotta deal as well, so I figured it was worth it. And also, I was trying to get enough Ibottas because they had a deal where if you hit 20 rebates, you got $10 back, and then I believe it was 16 for this weekend. If you got an extra, I believe it was $2 back. So last week I had gotten some of the rebates towards the $10, so I just needed a few more. And then I also wanted to hit that, bonus of getting the $2 back as well, because I thought that was a really great addition to, my bonuses. So I just wanted to get as many Ibotta deals as possible, and this was, one that was very low cost. Another Ibotta deal was this Ronzoni rice-a-roni rice, and we don't buy these that often, but I figured for my husband and my son this would be another quick addition to a dinner, or just as a dinner. I did get the family size. They had the smaller ones. This was $1.50, and this was on rebate. I bought a rebate with a butterball sausage, which you'll see in a second. If you bought both, you got $1.50 back. So I thought that was a really great deal. You could have gotten the smaller package as well, but I just figured the larger size would be, more, more for them, because they are pretty big eaters. And then just in case they wanted some leftovers, I thought it was a great deal. So it was really almost like getting the box of the rice-a-roni for free. And then underneath here, we got two cans of pinto beans, because as always, we like to do Mexican every week. So I like to make my homemade like refried beans. So I always buy the great value because they are a great price. I also picked up, because like I said, I am working on some, experimenting with like some curry recipes. I recently went to a restaurant. I just fell in love with, with them. So I just it's something I've never really experimented with, making myself. So I just want to play around with that and see. I always love creating new recipes. So I grabbed 1 coconut milk, and then I also got 2 cans of the coconut cream. Now the coconut cream, if you are on keto or vegan keto, these are 0 net carbs, which is great per serving, for the whole can really. And then for the coconut milk, it's, I believe, 2 net carbs per serving. And I think there's a few servings per can, but still not that bad. And sometimes I even like to put a little bit of this in my coffee as well. So that's why I grabbed 3 cans of that. And then speaking of the curry, I got a ton of seasonings. Now I did just need like onion and garlic powder just to replenish in my seasonings pantry, but I also got a bunch of these. I got some ground cumin, and then I found this curry powder, which has a blend of different different seasonings for making curry. So I thought that would be convenient because it's kind of all blended together and I wouldn't have to get all the individual seasonings. And then I also picked up 1 thing of some ground cinnamon, because I wasn't sure if I was low or not, and I forgot to check before I left for the store, and I like to put that in my coffee as well quite often. So also to go along with that curry that I'm experimenting with, I figured I would try to use some fresh ginger. I also have like the seasoning, but I figured some fresh might be good to try in there. Let me know if you have made curry before, or if you have any recipes. I would love to, how you make it. I would love to hear from you guys down below. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing around with some recipes and seeing how it goes, not to be repetitive. I know I keep saying it, but I just thought the fresh would be a little bit better. I also picked up some tofu, as I always do every week. I got this, just the firm one, as well as the super firm one, which I absolutely love this one. It is so good. It is organic. They do say to try to get the organic, so glad that Walmart has the organic ones. I also, like I was saying before, the sausage that if you purchased with the rice-a-roni, it was the butterball, and this is obviously for my husband and my son. And usually they will only eat like, this will be multiple servings for them. They won't eat it all in one shot. Like I said, they kind of eat smaller amounts of meat, with their meals, and sometimes they don't always have a meat meal. They eat some meatless meals as well. So, it's all about balance for them. And like I always say on my channel, we welcome everybody here, and we hope you guys don't, I welcome my vegan viewers and hope no judgments, that we have a mixed family, because everybody needs to make their own choices. And along that lines, for my husband, he likes the hard salami for his lunch. So I got this one, the Hormel by Natural Choice one. For my daughter, for her lunches, just might be switching it up a little bit this week. She might still do her peanut butter and jelly like she always does. But I thought for a change, I would get her these Smart Deli meatless veggie turkey slices. Because I had a coupon on coupons.com, they have a coupon for $1.50 off of the Light Life products. So she did request this here. This is the veggie sausage, and it comes in a package like this, and you just kind of like, slice it up. Usually what I do is I will portion, I will like do like a measuring cup, a quarter cup, and usually that's enough to, per serving, and I will just flatten it out. I will, fry them on a frying pan, and they are good to go. I usually do them all like in one shot, and then I'll put them in the fridge, and she can just reheat them as needed. So I needed to get 2 items, so I figured I got one of those, and then she can, have the veggie turkey slices with the tomato for her lunches. And then over here, also got the Splenda Vanilla, Splenda Zero. I thought I would give this a try. I don't like to use a lot of these like sweeteners since doing keto, but I just figured this was something I could like keep in my purse if I'm on the go and I, get a coffee or something and I just want to add a little something to it. I can keep that on, hand. And it was a $2 rebate, so I just couldn't, resist getting it for that price. I also want to give this a try. Let me know your thoughts on this stuff as well. But this is the Great Value brand Energy Electrolyte. I try to, drink a little bit of some electrolytes every day. When you're on keto, they say it is good so you don't get the so-called keto flu, which I guess basically is you just feel like kind of, sluggish, not really sick, but just, sluggish and tired and stuff like that, which I haven't really felt too much. So luckily, this stuff is helping. And then along the lines of that, I did get another one of these. I know I showed one last week. This is from Numa. This is the organic electrolyte drink. I had gotten one for free in my Fit Snack box. I will leave that link down below for you guys as well. It's like a referral link. If you guys are interested in checking that out, it's a snack box. And I got a free one of these. It was the chocolate mint, I believe it was, and it was pretty good. So I figured I would try another one. So last week I found in Walmart they had all the flavors. So I picked up the watermelon one, which is really great. And then when I went on Instagram to follow them, I noticed that they had a special where you could get a box of 4 of them for only $5. So I thought that was a really great value. So, not to make this a long story, but when I got the box in the mail, which is already a great value, they sent me also a coupon for a free one of these. So this was free, and actually when I scanned the coupon, it gave me $3 back, even though this was only $1.98. So I kind of made, I made a little bit on it. So I would definitely check them out. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but this is a really great, a great drink. I don't drink the whole thing. I usually will maybe break it down into like 3 to 4 servings. I'll just pour it out into a glass and just drink a little bit of it. If you are keto, this, the carbs are okay as long as you don't drink the whole thing. So, that's the thing with this. And, I really love that the convenience of the little, containers, because you can take this on the go as well. So let's see. So I also picked up this chunk chicken breast can for my husband and my son. I'm going to do like some tacos this week for them. So I just grabbed that. I figured that would be quick and easy. And there was a recent recall on some other chickens. So I just figured, I don't know, maybe I'll just get this one. Who knows? Who knows what's safe and what's not nowadays. It gets to be a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, so I just figured this week I was just going to go make my life easy and just get this. So let's see. Another thing for electrolytes, but this is not for myself. This will be for my son for, when he goes to play his sports. I just grabbed one of these because there was an Ibotta deal for like 25 cents back. So I just grabbed one of those. And then I got this again. This was the unsweetened almond and coconut. Let me move this out of the way. Almond and coconut silk, which I absolutely love. It is 1 net carb per serving for a whole cup. So if you are on keto, vegan keto, whatever it is, not to keep saying it, this is a great deal. Just make sure always make sure any of these kind of milks, always make sure you get the unsweetened, because most likely if you get the unsweetened, the carbs most likely will be low. So another Ibotta was, and I know I got this last week as well, this is the Silk Oat. Yeah, this is for the family because it is made of oats, so the carbs are a little bit high. It is good because I did taste a little bit at one point just to see how it tastes. So it does taste really good, but since I'm kind of watching my carbs, this is off limits for me. But it is really good. We also tried the vanilla one. My daughter likes the vanilla one in her coffee. So anyways, this was a rebate for $1.50 off. And then on coupons.com, they have a $1 coupon. So it drops it down to like 97 cents. Can't beat it for a non-dairy milk. Let's see. So we were almost out of the Smucker's natural jelly. My daughter loves this. I got the strawberry. This was on Ibotta deal as well, and it seems like this is always like off and on Ibotta. So when it's on Ibotta, I usually will buy a few of them. I just got one. Maybe next week I'll get another one if it's still on there and just kind of stock up. But I just want to replenish the jar that we have for now because she loves peanut butter and jelly. She eats it like every single day. So then for snacks, let's see, we got some Ripple potato chips, and then my son requested like the, the ranch Doritos. So I got the Walmart brand because they're so much cheaper and they, taste the same as far as I know. I never ever, back in the day when I would, eat dairy and stuff like that. I never, ever, ever liked any sort of Doritos, so I have no idea if they taste the same, but he seems to enjoy them. So as long as he likes them, and I portion these out into small little baggies, and they just get like a little bit of it. It's like like a special thing for them. I know last few weeks I've been buying them chips, so it's kind of been a special treat. And like I said, I just portion them out into baggies, and it still comes out to be cheaper than if I was to buy the individual bags. And then for my husband, he loves to snack on peanuts, so I got this big container of peanuts for him to snack on. And then over here, my son absolutely loves these brown cow yogurts. I know a while back we had gotten them. They were on our Ibotta deal for quite a while, and I bought them like every week, and he absolutely loved them. And that is the great thing about Ibotta. Another reason that they do this and give us discounts is because they want us to try their products, so they figure with them giving us rebates back, allows us to try them, and then if we like them, then we will repurchase them. So this is one of those items where this was not on Ibotta, but my son said this is the best yogurt he has ever had. It is dairy yogurt, obviously, whole milk. So if you are somebody who does eat traditional yogurts, he says it's so good. It's got the fruit on the bottom. And he absolutely loves it. So I got 4 of those. I got 2 blueberry and 2 strawberry. Now another thing that's not the greatest, but I keep this on hand for quick meals for my husband and my son. Sometimes I'll just make them grilled cheese and make my life a little bit easy on those crazy nights, and they enjoy it. My son also will put like some sliced tomato on his grilled cheese as well. I know as a kid I always did that myself. I always loved a slice of tomato on my grilled cheese. Let me know down below if you ever had grilled cheese with the tomato, or if there's any other kind of ways you like to eat your grilled cheese. Even if it's a vegan grilled cheese, because there are some really great American, some cheeses that are vegan that are really great that you can do a veganized one. So I also picked up more of these pure blends. I know we have quite a few. I know I show these all the time, but these were still in Ibotta, so I couldn't pass it up, and they have a long expiration as well, and I use them for baking. My daughter likes these on her toast, and I will use it once in a while. I try not to use too many of things like this, but this one at least is an avocado oil plant-based butter. These are all totally vegan, as you can see, certified vegan. And then I got one of the coconut oil as well. So then next I got 2 of these Go-Go Squeeze Blast, and these are like fruit squeezies, I guess you could call them. This one is Raspberry Rush, and it is a 4-pack, and they are non-GMO, and they are new. And then I got one of the, what is this, Berry Madness. These were on a deal on Ibotta for buy one, get one free, so I figured it was worth a try. My kids can give, my son is more likely to have this stuff, but my daughter is welcome to it as well. She's not always big on these kinds of things, but we shall see. I know she was checking them out before, so maybe she will give them a try. Really great deal to, like I said, that's the great thing about Ibotta. You get to try these new products for a cheaper price, and then, if you like them, then you will repurchase them. Another repeat buy. I know these are not the greatest either, but these are for my husband. He absolutely loves this stuff. Now we do have quite a few of the other ones, but I've been stocking up because there are coupons on coupons.com. You get $3 off of 2 boxes, and then there is a 75-cent Ibotta for each box. Drops it down really cheap. I think it's only like around $1 per box. Can't beat that for a name brand snack. And then my daughter requested some cookies, so I got her these fudge mint ones, which are kind of, I guess, supposed to be sort of like Thin Mints, except they have like a chocolate inside. They actually look very similar to the ones that we have gotten at Dollar Tree as well, and as far as I know, I didn't see any ingredients on them that would say that they weren't vegan. Now I don't know how they process their sugar, because sometimes the sugar can be processed through bone char if you are vegan, but so I'm not 100% sure on that, but for the most part, from what I saw, these do look like they are vegan. And the same thing with these, from what, me looking at the ingredients, they seem like they are vegan, and she likes these like cream wafer cookies. So I got 1 pack of those as well. And then a few more fun Ibotta deals. This is not stuff that we would normally get, some of these items, but like I said, because they're on Ibotta, we figured we'd give them a try. So I got this for my son. This is a Greek yogurt bar wrapped in chocolate. So I figured that was something interesting for a little snack for himself. And then this is a repeat buy. A while back, these were on a rebate for $1.98, and you'd get them basically for free. Now they're a 50-cent rebate. It's still not bad. And like I said, I was trying to hit enough rebates so that I got all those bonuses, so that way it would work out. So this is the perfect bar. Now these do contain eggs. They have to be refrigerated. Like I said, that's why this will be for my husband. And this is the dark chocolate chip and peanut butter. They have other flavors as well. And then this is another Ibotta deal, and these things honestly are not the greatest value. I guess if you're running in and you need a quick snack, sure, they're okay. But in the long run, you could make this stuff yourself for cheaper. But it was on Ibotta, and I figured for a fun snack for my son, these are the Cracker Barrel cheese dip and pretzels with sharp cheddar. So basically comes with a little bit of like some cheese there, and then some little pretzels that you can dip in there. So I just figured it would be something fun and different for him to try. Okay, so that was some of the items that I got from Walmart today. I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to get out all my freezer items. I'm going to lay those out for you guys because I still have a bunch of freezer items, as well as some non-food items that I wanted to share with you guys as well. I don't always show a lot of the non-food items, but there were some really great Ibotta deals on them as well, so I want to share those with you guys. So let me put this away, and then we will jump into the rest of the grocery haul. Alright guys, so now we are on to the freezer items and the non-food items. Like I said, we got so much this week that I just had to split it up. So as usual, I picked up these petite broccoli florets. We absolutely love these. I have been buying these for several months now. I just love the convenience of it. And it is such a great price as well. I picked up 2 bags this week because my husband and I both enjoy this throughout the week, and we just, we go through quite a bit of it. I also picked up another usual 2 bags of the Great Value cauliflower. Just 2 bags this week, but I really love this as well. And then on Ibotta this week, the Morningstar products were on Ibotta it was $3 if you purchased. You had to buy 3 to get the $3 back, so basically $1 off of each one. Such a great price. I love when there are, vegan, products like this on the Ibotta app. So we got one of the chick patties, and these are vegan. Not all Morningstar products are vegan, just so you guys know, if you are one of my vegan followers. Just most of them will say up above here. Let me see if you can see it. Up here it'll say vegan. I did hear that by 2021, all of the Morningstar products will be 100% vegan, which I am so excited for. I am still looking forward to, if hopefully they keep their vegan sausages in their line, because I used to eat those when I was a vegetarian, but they have eggs and I believe milk in them as well, and I love them so much. So I really hope that they are able to veganize those, because I will be definitely looking forward to those. So anyway, so I got one of the chicken patties. These will be for my daughter because they do have breading on them, and I am doing keto, so these are a little bit higher carb. But I did pick up 2 of these, the Morningstar. These are the griller crumbles. They have 9 grams of protein and fiber, and according to the label, now correct me if I am wrong now, and this is the value pack. Correct me if I am wrong, but it says here total carbohydrates is 4, dietary fiber is 4. So, that cancels each other out, which to me, that seems like this is a 0 net carb product, which I'm so excited about. And there is no wheat in it as well, because I do try to stay as wheat-free, gluten-free as possible. Actually, there is some soy sauce, but I'm not sure if I know some soy sauces are not gluten-free, but it seems like it is. Anyways, not to go on and on about this product, but I'm so excited to find an item that is very keto-friendly for myself and vegan, of course. And my daughter enjoys this as well. This is great for, I'm going to do like some tacos this week for the family, and I'll just make like a taco bowl for myself with the shredded lettuce and everything. So looking forward to that. And I did, like I said, I picked up 2 bags of that. All right, so next item is these Halo Top Pops. They are 50 calories per pop. Now, I thought that these were vegan because Halo Top does make some of their ice creams vegan and some are not. So just be careful if you are vegan. Usually the container at the top of it will say vegan all the way around it, and you can, it makes it a little bit easier. I, for some reason, assumed that these were vegan, but when I got home, I realized they were not. So, but my boys will definitely enjoy these, even though I thought that this would be like a special treat for my daughter. But anyways, these are on Ibotta this week. I believe it was $1.50 back. And then, but they also did have the containers, the little pint sizes. So if you are vegan, you can always get those and save on with your Ibotta app. So then this was something that I definitely did buy for the boys but even though now they have 2 special treats. And these are the Blue Bunny loaded sundaes, or like individual cups. On Blue Bunny's website, you can go on there and join their whatever it is, bunny club or something like that. And they will send you coupons all the time. And a lot of times they'll send you 75-cent coupons. And then there was also an Ibotta rebate for $1.30 back when you bought 2 of them. So this dropped it down to just right around $1 each. Thought that was a great deal, a special little treat for them to have. And then my boys have not had this in a while, but I'm going to be making them like some pasta and meatballs, or spaghetti and meatballs, because you saw we bought tons of pasta. So I figured, this would go great with it. And then my daughter has some vegan meatballs from Gardein in the freezer, and then we also have the beef crumbles as well if she wants to add that to like her tomato sauce and stuff like that, or sometimes I will just do a garlic topping. Anyway, so I got the turkey meatballs for them. This is a really big bag. This will last us for several weeks. And then now on to the non-food items. I got 2 bottles of this Dial for Men. There was some coupons in the newspaper this past week for, I think it was $1 off of each one. I think that's what it was. And I think there might also be one available on coupons.com. You can also go on, I know I've mentioned it before, Lozo, Lozo.com, and punch in and just type in what coupon you are looking for, and it'll bring up where you can find that coupon and how you can print it out if there are any available. And then there was also an Ibotta rebate of $1 back on each one, I believe it was. So that dropped it down to a really great price as well. Can't beat that. It's a pretty big size, and it is the 3-in-1, which, for the boys just makes it nice and easy. Hair, body, face, and they are set to go. And another repeat buy, this is the Palmolive Pure and Clear, and I was so happy that they finally got back in the lavender and eucalyptus. Now, I do love my Mrs. Meyer's dishwash and hand soaps and all that, which I do order from Grove Collaborative every month or so, but I'm currently out, and this is my second favorite. I do like this one as well. And also, if you are interested in Grove Collaborative, I'll leave that link down below for you guys. You get a $25 free gift when you sign up. It is a really great deal. So that link is always down below for you guys as well. So anyway, this was still on Ibotta. I got $1 off, so it's only $1.98 for this huge bottle. It's 32 ounces. Can't beat it. They also have the one that's unscented as well, if you prefer that. And then I picked up some more of this L'Oreal Elvive shampoo. This time I got the one for color treated hair because I am in need of dyeing my hair, which you will see in a second. I got my hair color also this week, so I can, freshen it up. Anyway, so I got this one. This one was still on Ibotta. You only got, actually, I thought it was $1 on each, but it was only one, you can only do it for one deal. So I got $1 back on Ibotta, and then there was a $1 coupon available on coupons.com for each bottle. So I thought that was a really great price as well. And for the hair color, this is my usual color that I do. It is from Feria. It is the Power Reds. And there was a $2 rebate on this on Ibotta as well. And then I also picked up some of these Stay Free pads. It was a $1 rebate on Ibotta. And also, I believe, not that I picked them up, they had the Carefree panty liners were on there too, in case that's something else that you use as well. And then I also picked up another Tom's deodorant. I know I got this last week. This week I picked up the natural powder. They finally had gotten more in stock, so I was able to pick up a different scent. So this was a $1.70 rebate. And then a new item for us to try is this Colgate Essentials. Now, I love my Hello toothpaste. I use that all the time, but I figured I would give this a try because there were $2 on the Colgate website. There were $2 coupons and also $1.50 coupons, I believe, as well. Like I said, just go on lazo.com and you'll find where you can find all the coupons. So I had two $2 coupons and two $1.50 coupons, so that's why I got 4. And then there was a $1 rebate for each on Ibotta as well, and you could get up to 5. So I just got 4 because I had the 4 coupons. So you could get the essentials with coconut oil, and then you could also get the one with charcoal as well. So they only had 1 of the charcoal, so I got 1 of those and 3 of the coconut. Alright guys, so that was it for this week's grocery haul. I know I said this was a pretty big one, so I hope you stayed here till the end and saw everything that we got for the week. I'm going to leave my total right here on the screen for you guys, as well as how much I saved from Ibotta. It was just under $50, I believe. It was like $48. That was such a great savings for this week. If you are new to Ibotta, and I'm not sponsored, I always say that, I'm not sponsored by them. I do this so that way I can share with you guys how to buy a lot of these things for less money, and and you can use that money for something else. So I always leave my link down below for Ibotta, and when you join, like I said, it's a free app. You join, as soon as you do your free rebate, you get $10, and it is a referral code. I think I get like I get $5. You guys get $10. You get more than I do. So it's definitely a great deal, and you can use that money towards gift cards or just cash it out and use it. Like I said, use it for anything you want. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's grocery haul. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that red button down below before you leave, and hit the bell button so you know when I am uploading my next video. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye guys.